Steve Haight in Liverpool. It's Friday, November 23rd, 2017. Beautiful sunny day here. We're looking at a piece of ground that is zoned for units that we could build for retirement people, or anybody really. And we got the ocean that's right down the way from here, not far at all, and bucks up against the ocean, this piece of property. And it's actually listed. It used to be a car dealership at one time. And so it's got a really nice building on the property. It's got a lot of pavement on the property here. Queens Auto Clearance Center, it was. And yeah, can you see me better there?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, there's a whole piece of ground behind this building. And again, Jeff likes this because obviously the ground's real flat, easy to build on. And again, we're in dire need here for rentable units because there's a waiting list. We were just with Kim, the MLA, here in Liverpool, and she says you just can't build them fast enough. As many as you can build, we'll fill them. There's a 15-year waiting list for some of the retired people that want to downsize and get into a smaller unit from some of these big houses here in Liverpool. I guess if you go back in history, there's a lot of people here with money way back in the day, and they built big, huge houses, and they cost a lot of money to heat and cool, probably more heat than cool. But anyway, we're just going to walk along, and I'm going to show you a little bit more on this building here that's already here. And Jeff, just give us an idea what we could do with this building.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of different things that we could do. Obviously, we could do it kind of like a strip mall, sort of, and maybe divide it up into little, 1,000-foot pieces that a new business owner could rent from us. We
kind
might,
of like a swap meet or
yeah, sort of very similar, like a little strip mall.
I wonder how many cars a day are going by this road here, because we got a main road, obviously, in front of this property. Right across the street we have another car dealership, so they must have, and there's a home hardware not too far, and there's a lot of activity here. And so if we go back, we're going to see the water. So this property goes all the way back. It's approximately about what we figure is about 3 acres, maybe.
Yeah. Somewhere
in there. So we got all this pavement here. We got this building that's already here. How long has it been since they shut this down? Do you know?
It's been about 2 months now.
Is that all?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long because it had cars here for sale just up about 2 months ago.
Wow. I wonder what the biggest reason was that they shut it down.
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll
Maybe
find out.
The person might be retiring.
You never know. I always like to know the why. The why. But anyway, we've taken a little bit of video of the back end of the property, and again, this property goes all the way from the main road all the way to the water. So I know in California and Florida and places, where there's property with water, you're looking at millions of dollars to have any type of a view like what we're showing you here today. So just follow along with me, and I'll show you a little bit more here. Would this be on, I guess this would be on water and sewer,
right?
And
so
we'd have no issues with any rezone. We've got city water and sewer, which saves us thousands of dollars.
Yep.
So here's the back end of the property, and you get a little idea of what this building's got to be. I don't know how many squares, but what we're going to do is, it is listed. We're gonna pull the listing, and we're gonna dig in and find out a little bit more about it. But after being with Kim and realizing that the type of demand that there is here, we could definitely fill a niche. And that niche is to build affordable units anywhere from $800 to $1,300 a month. That's really where the sweet spot is, if you could say. And we couldn't build them fast enough. We were just down just at another location where we were looking at some buildings that were already built, like what were they, 4 units per building, and they were already rented out way before they had finished construction on the buildings. So there's just no problem to keep them full, and that's what we're looking for. That's the cash flow we're looking for, dude. So we're just taking a little scoot down here. We're going to go to the other end of the property where the water is, because obviously if we built up here, everybody could have, well, everybody, a lot of people would have an ocean view. I mean, I know what that's worth to a lot of people, and geez, for $800, $1,000 a month, I don't know where you could find it. Anywhere outside of Liverpool.
Nice to have that in your retirement.
Oh, geez. So here we are. We're going to walk down to the water. Just give you guys an idea of the beach. It's a rocky beach, but it's a nice beach. It's like Jeff said. Jeff, you get a lot of boats coming out of here in Liverpool?
Yeah, you would definitely. You'd get there's a Mersey Seafood has their boats in here, so they come out quite a bit, and there's also the local fishermen that would bring their boats right out by here. So the people that were staying here could watch them go out and come back in, and probably many of the people that might be staying here might be ex-fishermen. So it would kind of be a nice treat for them to be able to.
Well, we think the back of the property is somewhere maybe close to here. We're kind of going by the fence line of the guy that owns the property next door, but so somewhere along this line, obviously from here where I'm standing to the water would be, what would it be, federal property? Or?
Yeah, it would be owned by the feds. Yeah.
So we're just going to take a little walk down here and show you. Actually, very accessible this beach is. Easy to get to. So here I am standing here. Beautiful beach. Rocky but nice. The water's nice and calm, and look at that view. Awesome. So with steps away from that property, this is what you got right here. Awesome. But anyway, we're going to do a little investigation. We're going to find out a little more. We see some immediate income because we have that building already there on the property. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be in touch. Steve from Liverpool, Canada, Nova Scotia.